G'day Earthlings, welcome to my new four-wheel drive, or new second-hand four-wheel drive. I am driving a Isuzu MUX four-wheel drive, and it's second-hand. I actually flew down to Brisbane a couple weeks ago and picked it up and drove back up here, and what can I say, it's awesome. So yeah, you normally see me on the motorcycle. Enzo is parked up in the shed, but I thought I would jump in the MUX, or Muxie as I call her, or Muxie Ann when she's naughty, and we're going to head to the beach or to the rainforest and get some shots and take some photos. So why did I buy a Isuzu MUX? Well, the motor is bulletproof, it'll go forever. Isuzu usually make trucks, so the engine has proven itself. It's a 4-cylinder 3-litre turbo diesel, and yep, you don't have to turn the air conditioner off to pass road trains. It's got a 3-ton towing capacity. It's very, very comfortable to drive, and it's good in the sand. And the automatic, I was going to get a manual, but the automatic is just brilliant, and it doesn't use much more fuel than the manual. It's actually a good four-wheel drive. It's got a good chassis, and it's built for the bush. So yeah, you can, or if you're a soccer mum, as they say, you can drop the kids off, and then you can let the tyres down and attack the Simpson Desert. The other thing I really like about this thing is the fuel economy. It's just crazy. You know, I filled up, coming back from Brisbane, I filled up at Bowen, and I drove to Cairns, which was 570 k's away. And when I got here, it still told me I had 330 k's left in the tank, and that's from a 65-litre tank. So, you know, there's 800 plus kilometres to a tank, so it's really good. I didn't want a Toyota because Toyotas are just so expensive, whereas this thing is beautiful. It's so comfortable. It's a bit plasticky inside, easy to keep clean, and I didn't want to buy a brand new one because I want to use this. I want to drive it down the beach, and I want to take a bush and get it dirty, and I'm going to be going back to WA soon. That's going to be just always in the dirt, so I couldn't justify spending $50,000 on a new car. So yeah, I picked this up for a bit over 30 grand, and 2014 model, and it had 68,000 k's on it, and yeah, I love it. It's really, really good. We just come up the Coranda Range. I didn't want to bore you on that. Plenty of videos around the place of that. And we're just going down a road called Closey River Road, and there's actually a nice big strangler fig tree down the end here, but more importantly there's a few little creek crossings, so we'll get some footage of the Muxie going through the little creek crossings. And for those of you that don't know me, my name's Paul, my mates call me Wags, and if you look at my other videos you'll see I've done some camping and whatnot on the Africa Twin, which is called Enzo. So now I have Enzo, the Africa Twin adventure motorcycle, and the Isuzu MUX Muxie, or Muxie Ann. So I've just put the camera on the other side of the creek, and now I'm going to spin that one around and we're going to drive across. And here we go. Too easy. I'll just stop and get my camera. Does this with ease, although it's not a really rough track, but it does it so easy. Power steering works good, automatic gearbox works good. It's a comfy ride, although it's a little bit like spongy. Suspension could be beefed up if you're going to do some heavy stuff, but you know, for a four-wheel drive you just buy, you can run around town, drop the kids off at soccer, and then go exploring like this. It's perfect. We got another creek up here somewhere. I know a lot of these spots because I've come exploring on the Africa Twin. All the way along here on the left is a nice little creek, and we'll stop at that on the way back and have a bit of a swim. Oh, a few potholes. Yeah, here's the second creek. Creek number 2. So that was creek number 2. Did it with ease. And there's a fly in the cab. And you know how hard it is to get that one fly out? It could be a bee. Well, this certainly makes it easy exploring like this as opposed to the motorbike. There's another little creek crossing. Look at that. Just beautiful, eh? Just awesome. And the good thing about it is you can actually go swimming, which is pretty cool. Wash underneath the guards. How easy was that? Welcome to far north Queensland, where 1 minute the sun's out and the next minute it's raining. But the good thing about far north Queensland is you never get cold. That's right, folks, it's warm all year round. In fact, the word cold never even enters your head. Well, it does if you go to the fridge and get a beer. Let me take you in here. Can I get in there? I think so. Let's put it in 4-wheel drive. Oh, I still am in 4-wheel drive. Woo! Right in the rainforest here. Look at that. And this is a spot where you can find cassowaries. So I'll just take you down here, have a look. Just awesome. Not much water flowing, but it's just beautiful. There's midges. So yeah, I said it before, but yeah, some cassowaries sometimes can be seen around here. Just magic. Welcome to the rainforest. Oh, check this out. I was just wandering around taking some photos. Great little swimming spot. And nobody's here. It's just awesome. Hey, have a look at that. Just beautiful. And there is the MUX. I'll just take you over here and show you the fig tree. So just there is a big fig tree. Yeah, I'll take you a bit closer. But there it is. It's massive. Tree. So what do you reckon of that? A massive strangler fig tree. So probably you know how they get like that, but what it was a normal rainforest tree, and then a bird would have dropped a seed up there, and then it rained, and then it dropped a kind of root down to the ground. Once the root hit the ground, it started growing, and then eventually the strangler tree just overtook the host tree. Here's another one here, just a little one. So just down here is another little creek crossing. We could go across it, but it's all fresh water. It's just beautiful. So peaceful here. No crocodiles. So one of the good things about this little spot is not many people know about it, and you don't get very many tourists here, so it's just awesome. There was some people just over there I was chatting to, but they're leaving now, so I have the whole place to myself. Yeah, just look at this. Not bad, eh? I know I keep saying that. So I'm lucky I've got the Africa Twin Adventure motorcycle. I can come to these amazing places and explore. And now I've got the amazing Isuzu MUX four-wheel drive. They're up from Melbourne on holidays. It sounds like they don't want to go back. I don't blame them. We'll just head out of here if we can. Oh, music just started. Jimmy Barnes. Let's listen to Jimmy as we get out. Absolutely magical place. And I really love this automatic. Awesome. So we're just going to make our way back to one of the other creeks. There's a couple of little spots I found that we can get into and kind of hide. I think one's just down here. What's down here? Oh where does this go to? Oh wow, I just came down that track and I had to stop. I couldn't go any further, but look what I found. Beautiful little spot. I'm going to come back here on the motorbike because I'll be able to get in here and camp, I think. Just look at that. Absolutely beautiful spot. Time for a swim. What can I say? But I stuffed up. I didn't pack any beers. It was just a bit of a spur of the moment trip today. But it's beautiful in. And where am I exactly? I'm not going to tell you. Here it is, just down here. Once again, I'm not going to show you where it is. Don't scratch your car, Paul. Whoops, that was a branch. This is why I didn't buy a new one. Oh. Oh. Well, I hope I can turn around in here. Have a look at that, hey? Just awesome. And I got it all to myself. I found this spot once exploring on the Africa Twin. I've even camped here, but not many people know about it. Welcome to four-wheel driving, far north Queensland. Well, Earthlings, what can I say? The magic of far north Queensland. But I have got a bit of a problem. I don't know whether to go camping on the Honda Africa Twin or take the Isuzu MUX four-wheel drive. It's a tough life and it's so stressful trying to work out what you want to take camping. Woo! Back in Muxie, and we're just going to make our way out here if we can. Bit bumpy. Whoa, got over that. Whoa. One thing I like about this is because it's a short wheelbase, you can actually get into some pretty tight places. Well, I'm quite impressed how it handles the potholes and dirt road. Suspension's a bit soft, but does it, and it's extremely comfortable and very easy to drive. I'm so happy I got an automatic. Might use a little bit more fuel than the manual, but it just works. Absolutely beautiful creek. Yeah, I'll shoot up the creek for you. Look at that up there. Just awesome. All right, let's go across. I'm just going to go backwards and get a back shot. Good way of washing the car. That's how I got my camera set up, and that's what it looks like over there. So now I decided to take you up Black Mountain Road. If you don't know where Black Mountain Road is, Google it, but it basically goes from Coranda, and you come out at Gelatin. It's a pretty easy road, the first section, then you go over a little road called the Quade Road, which is another story. But then it gets pretty gnarly, so you kind of need a four-wheel drive after that. But this first section is pretty easy. But I got the little quadcopter in the back, so we're going to go up here and get some action shots of the Muxie driving along. This is my little quadcopter, or a multi-rotor, or as the media and the government like to call them, drones, killer drones. Anyhow, it's a great little toy. It's got a little gimbal there. It's called a Mavic from DJI, so I'm just going to boot it up and drive along this track here and see if I can film myself. Oh, that was cool. The little Mavi came back. The follow me kind of works, but if you go too fast, and it's a bit clunky, it loses you sometimes, but you know, lets you get the shots. But the question is, was I flying and driving, or have I got someone up here with me helping me fly this? You will never know, will you? We're just making our way back to the Kuranda range now, and if this footage turned out alright, I will edit it up and you'll be watching it. But yeah, this is my first little adventure kind of in the dirt with this thing, and I'm really liking it. It's just so easy to drive, super comfortable, and yeah, I think it will go a long way. I bought it to use. I didn't buy it to just drive around on the sealed roads. But yeah, it seems like a good little bus. Alright, thanks for watching and see you next time.